following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1. A lone hunting wolf looks out into the sunset of the final scenes. But this time he's looking for something thrilling. A classic Game 7 against a player who's been hot lately in Austin Rogers finds a way, pulls the trigger, and gets a big win as a top 25 player in Clay looks for win number 5 tonight. And then a little redemption story. Who doesn't like a little redemption in good old Varigold? Let's not forget Varigold 2 years ago in this tournament ran the seas and ran the summer recharge. But we're not in summer yet, and this is movie May. The setting might be May, and we're in the spring. But don't let that fool you. It's still T3, and he's still a T3 warrior across his chest. For Clay and Gold, it's an interesting match. Not only is their match ready, awaiting for them in the next round, after the match that just happened an hour ago, let's say, half hour ago. But both players know this is their opportunity. Big names lurk. A lot of OGs are here. Who will be a bright OG from 2023 tonight in the Thrill of 32? Hello, everybody, and welcome to Clay versus Gold. It's going to be a massive one, 6 vs. 14. We'll talk about how we got there. There's no match preview, but let's get to that schedule. What a day it's already begun. Peter James, 1 hour basically on the money. A little bit short of the hour mark on the board. However, we did get one board game, as there was one game over 25 minutes. But Peter pulls through in a classic 4-1. Should have went 6 or 7. It had the makings of it, but Peter finds a way with a late flurry of +4s in Game 5. Clay, Varigold coming up. We'll talk about that in a second and why this matters a lot, because the winner does get Peter. Then the slushy region, expect that to be around 8:30, 8:45 with Myth and Goldie. Myth becomes the first player off By Island of this tournament. And the second player, G, will be coming off the By Island as another 1-seed plays, which is the old 1A Classic, G Sanford, the old rivalry. And then the last 1-seed of the night, only 1-seed will remain on Thursday, Yepez Brad. Big 1-seed type of night, big old By Island type of night as they come back and return. But this time, Yepez Brad, classic in a sense. Brad playing one of his best games of his career against Tago. Yepez off the DQ win. We'll see what he can do. Peter moves on to the Sci-Fi 16. The winner of this game will get Peter. If Varigold wins, it'll be the classic Illinois versus Illinois. The old 7-14, the OG versus double OG on the C lines. And Peter would be at home. If Clay wins, it's the old 6-7. And that would be dating back to Clay, one of his first matches of his career against Peter back in T4 a long time ago. Looking forward to that as well, whoever gets out of here tonight. But joining me in the booth is none other than my two good buddies, the OG investors of this league. Oh, man, it's been since 2019, the last time we were all in the same booth calling a game. My man Fitzy, my man Art, we got Cesar as ref. Obviously, I'm supposed to be. Art, is this 2019 all over again? But no, all joking aside, what are you looking forward to in this Clay Gold match? Because you look at both these players, they both had success in 2023. Let's not forget Clay, silver medal, T5, gold, got a silver medal in the Super League, of course, won T3 2 years ago. What are you expecting? Because both are looking for a redemption arc of sorts as they continue to build momentum here. Something's got to give, though.
Yeah, something's really going to have to give. And really, when you think of these two players, if you think about 2 years ago, they were probably two big names that everybody remembers, especially with how Gold made it all the way to the Super League finals. But people have almost forgotten about the run Clay had in T5. And really, if Clay wants to get his name back in the running for stuff, a good win here would mean a lot, but I wouldn't say Gold will not just fade out like that, I think he's going to try to go really big here.
And Fitz, I'll go to you here. Thank you, Art. Appreciate those thoughts, my friend. I'll go to you here, Fitz. Fitz, obviously you look at this game on paper. Clay's a guy that top 25. He's got a lot of momentum building, but he's got to be careful. Gold is someone that can just flip the script and take care of business with those long runs, but also has a really good knack of just finding the rhythm, especially after being Cesar. Where do you think the key battle lines and storylines are going to be for these opening games? Go for it.
I mean, we've seen this before, like we saw 2 years ago between these two. But Clay, he needs to keep what he's always been doing, as you know. But if I was Gold, the same mindset he had is one thing. One, when you're facing against Clay, you gotta step up big time. No pill around. You gotta go aggressive. How aggressive? It's up to you. You gotta be aggressive at all times. No matter what your opponent does, you gotta beat him at your own A game. And he needs to step up big time if he wants his redemption from what happened 2 years ago. If he can get that done, I feel like he can get it done.
Okay. It'll be interesting. Aggression, says Fitzwater. We saw the aggression in Peter Ellison. We'll go to the players now. We'll go start it off with Clay. Clay, good to have you, buddy, on a stream here, at least a KT. It's been a minute since we've been on a KT stream. Obviously, you've had a good season so far, right? 4 wins, top 25 player. Sure, you had that heartbreaker against Lane. You've had some mishaps, of course, with the +2s against Lair. Just wasn't getting them. Now you're in a new environment. You don't really have maybe much of a read on Gold, but you do have a little bit of read on how you played in that first series against Rogers because it went the max distance. Do you think the endurance battle test in that first round will give you a little bit more of a little bit of an edge? Because unlike the game that went 7 with Gold and Cesar, you had a power play finish to finish the deal in a sense that Austin Rogers didn't see it coming. What are you expecting here?
Honestly, it can go any way because Gold is a very good player, even though that hasn't been evident this year per se. I think a lot of it is luck. And if Gold's luck's turning around, I have to hope that mine holds up.
Right. It's the old adage, right? Well, I'll go to Gold. Gold, how do you recompensate for what was a massive... Well, beating Jay Cesar is not easy, especially Jay Cesar round 1. Statistically, it was impossible leading up to that match, but you took care of business. Now, do you feel you've got a little bit more of a read because you played Jay Cesar in a sense that, okay, Clay might be a little bit different player, but did you feel that Cesar gave you enough looks to keep adapting, or do you feel you have to rely on some of your old tricks because you guys have played since really the iteration of this league, very young, 2023, T3 and T3, I think you both came in. It's ironic.
Yeah, I do think Cesar was, like my match with Cesar, I was forced to adapt a bit, and I do think that kept me on my feet. And I think I can use that well against Clay. I will probably have to pull out some old tricks, but hey, gotta keep him guessing.
Gotta keep him guessing. 7 Gold. Jay Cesar is subbed in for the reffing department. We appreciate him taking his time. We'll once again have to go through the old talk, right, old Cesar? The old talk with Abi on why he didn't show up. We'll get that a little later. But regardless, it's time to get underway. It's a 2018-2019 classic. Cannot wait for this one. Fitzy, Ard, Cesar, all in the booth. It's going to be a good one. And for that, let's do the honors. Clay, it's game 1. You got the OG trio with the quartet of Cesar's ref. What are we going to do for game 1, buddy? Oh, boy. 9 cards, just to confirm?
Yes.
All right, yeah, appreciate it. There's Abiana. Who knows what happened with him? We'll get him. Oh, my Christ.
Wow.
Take the night off.
Tell him to take the night off.
Okay, we apologize for... What are we doing?
Bruh. You know what? Get this guy out of here.
What are we doing?
Yeah, we see it now. We see it now. Let's start the game. Here we go. Cesar put in 9 cards. We're underway with the blue 3. Yeah. Did someone tell him? We're on stream, buddy.
Telling him.
All right, Cesar will do it. Anyway. Okay, mate. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
So we start with the blue 3, go to yellow automatically.
Cesar, you got a scoreboard for me, buddy? Appreciate that, my friend.
Jeez.
Yes, Fitzwater. Sorry about that, buddy. I thought he was talking. Okay. Well, we settle back in here. Cesar will get scoreboard. Our half-off special there with 9 cards from Clay. This could go quick.
It could go quick, but you got to remember, any amount of cards could either be a short game or a long game. And 9 cards is almost on that threshold of either being a short game, or it could just be one of these 5 to 10 plus minute games.
Should be a good one here as we go into the green. Thank you, Cesar. Appreciate it. Got you. Just gave you the link. Saved you a little time. Here comes Varigold now. Looking for a finish. Here's a +4.
Oh, +4. This might be huge.
You go looking for the finish right here. Might have it here, Ard. Might be a quad play. Yep, there it is.
Quad play to finish it off. What a start.
That's a classic plan A. I mean, Clay, did you have... Fitzy, you got something to say?
That's, well, that was what play. I knew it.
Okay. Clay, did you have anything at all, or was it just a case of not much wrong?
No. That was nothing I could have done.
Nothing good. Okay. Yeah, I don't got much. That seemed plan A. Seemed pretty much to the key. The only thing I'll say was, I guess the green was the enabler, right? Just use the green switch. I don't got anything.
Yeah, I didn't even have blue to start. There was nothing I could have done.
Gotcha. I got you. 3 color and nothing. All right, Gold, I have nothing. That was a classic plan A win. I don't really have much to say. Congratulations. That's classic. Sometimes that can go on 9, though. So we'll keep it rolling. Good win there for Gold. So go up 1-0 for that. We'll go back to Clay. Clay, free choice again. What are we going to do for game 2? What do you got?
10.
All right, we'll go 1 up.
10 cards. Still kind of staying within that threshold.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one, Ard. Wow. Wow, the gates of the red 1.
Off to the start with the Ghost. Yep.
Not a bad card to start off with.
Goes into Sanford now. I don't know, Art. You got Fitz. This is interesting. When you get a Plan A win, sometimes you gotta be more cleaner on those Plan B Cs. Be aware, but when you have such a clean win like that, and Clay was juiced on a color, momentum is a little bit in your favor to start for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, you gotta keep momentum at least the best. But if you do get juiced, then your momentum will stall away. Oh, and right as soon as I say that, Clay pulls on the yellow 7 obviously.
Yeah.
I see what gold is. See what their gold can counter or do something arsenal-wise.
Yellow 3 now into Monkey. Back up to Acosta. There's the switch to Allen from gold. Back to red now. 2 color. Clay can run. Big moment right there, Fitz.
Yeah, that's absolutely the right moment there for gold right there.
Fitz says it might be the right moment. Let's see what gold will pounce on. Clay up a possession art. Let's see what gold has, though. Double play. Got it back. Gold now in front. Clay looking to tie. Can't now, Clay.
We got juice.
Oh, but gold with the jailbreak.
Oh, yeah.
But Clay with the ice, though. Oh, great play from Clay with the isolation. It's going to work. KT Classic.
Juice gold.
There it is.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Oop. Topper.
No.
And after throws Clay.
Nothing going here. We're going to go to Classic. What a
This
play.
is- Yeah, Classic Draw City, here we go.
The classic play there from Clay. And that will make the game a little bit more delayed. Go with the blue
what a
switcher.
move by Gold.
Go with the move. Wrong number for Clay. Here comes Clay back with the Brad. Here comes Gold to flip over to the blue 3. One up this time. Into Andy. Clay looking for the flip back. He'll go to yellow. Gold double play now. Yes, Fitz, go for it.
Yeah, let's see what that throws Clay right there. Let's see if Gold can keep the yellow, or will he switch to another color?
Could be a +4 finish too, Art. You gotta think Gold did it the first time. It's possible. Let's see. +4!
Oh, you read that perfectly.
Damn!
You were right on the money.
On
with
the
that
money.
one.
It's 2019 season, boys. Clay, unfortunately, great KT Classic there, but
I did what I could.
yeah, you haven't played a single real action card in that. Wow, that's it. And you got that. Is there anything else you could have done that you were saving, that you needed one more progression in green, or nothing?
No. I literally, the last card I drew was the connection from blue to green, but
Right.
it was too little too late. And it's not like it was it was a +2, it was just a reverse, so it wouldn't have changed anything.
Understood. Goal, I actually will give you a question. Your thoughts on some of the connectors you may have gotten, or did you have a +4 to start off with in the hand?
I had the +4 to start off. There is a few bits of number efficiency I was really proud of. Usually, what I do at the start, I would have played a different card that I ended up needing to get back to red. So I decided, I thought to myself, okay, I could see this coming. How about I subvert my usual expectations and start with something different? And it paid out for me, getting back to red later.
A little patience game. Gotcha. Okay, a little patience game. Plan to feed it through. And yeah, Art, it's been fast and furious. It's been plan A, really, for Gold. Even with that KT Classic Clay pulled, really has been in control from every aspect, other than the fact that neither player's played a +2. It's been just more powerful on the reverse skip +4 meta. How do you think Clay gets back into it? Because that's sometimes how these cards can go on a 7 through 10, for sure.
Yeah, and that's probably where that is sort of the moods that Gold is getting in. So Clay's going to have to figure out another route here, another point of strategy. And that is sometimes where you get into your own homestand, if you can try to change the momentum here. And if Clay can figure that out in the next 2 games, he might be able to get back into play here. But again, no, he's on the road here. So if he can try to go on the road now and do the same thing that Gold just did, then we might start talking here.
We'll see. On the road is not going to be Clay's cup of tea right now. However, Gold is always a player to go around the board on the score in terms of the numbers. We'll find out. Let's see. Gold, game 3, no 9-10 special. What are we thinking for it? What we got?
14.
There it is. Double OG in the back pocket. Gold pulls the upper tier. Here we go. Cesar's in. 14 cards. Started up. Rat in 3. Let's get it underway. Yes, Fitz, go for it.
Let's see what see what Gold can come up with here. Okay, green 0 to start. See what Clay does.
Classic 0 sugar.
Clay just counters. Yep. Oh, there's a switch
What
from Gold.
Move.
Already a switch.
Right, the gates.
Fitz, you like that move because of the fact that Gold's up 2-0, right? Play the aggression a little more. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. That needs to be played more aggression. As soon as I said that, he plays aggressive.
Yes.
Oh, that is aggressive indeed.
Yeah, or this is pure Gold's trying to go for the dagger right here. You can see it. Play the aggressive game.
He is trying to. I was thinking maybe Clay could try to figure something out, but no, Gold's like, I'm gonna still keep playing what I've been doing. It's all gas, no brakes.
Yep, let's see what Gold can come up with here. After Clay played the blue 6. Oh, this might be ammo. Since he's typing for a while. Oh, he switches to red 6.
Back to red. Interesting. It's 2 color here from gold potentially. Let's see what Clay will do. He'll roll in clean.
Good fight by Clay.
Gold plays it clean as well. Into the red, so now they're both... Oh, but Clay back to blue. Switching it back.
Wow.
2 color. 2 color art. Go back to red.
Right back.
Oh, wow.
Clay would have potentially went back to blue too with those 8s. A lot of similar numbers here. Poker early.
Poker play.
Oh, there's the poker.
Here by
Oh,
both,
there it is.
Back to
here by
red.
both guys.
What is this? A bug in the
the
green.
green.
Trips. What was that? Trips 1,
Good
quad 1,
grief.
quad 1. Oh, they're both running the green.
Something tells me Gold doesn't have any red. Or not red, I'm sorry. Doesn't have any blue. My bad. Something tells me he doesn't have a blue.
Well, we'll see.
I
Gold
could be wrong.
could pull some ammo right here, Art. Getting close, race to the finish. Let's see. +4. Called it.
my God, he
double
did.
play.
Well played.
That might be putting goal in the position to
nothing,
go
though.
for the win.
Clay has nothing. No. Clay cool.
Oh no,
Oh.
not yet.
Clay ice cold. That was big. Changed the game right there.
Oh, and he's still going back.
But
It's still a one-possession game, I'll put it that way.
Well, it doesn't matter.
And
We're
we're
all
back
sitting-
at Joel City. Joel City Fiesta, I would call it.
Fiesta Nueva. Clay with a topper. Let's see what Gold has.
Gold has nothing.
Clay has nothing, so just going to play it cool. Yep. Gold, get the topper. The same card, Grim 7. Gold, now with the 2 possession
That
lead.
leads us climb.
Gold still nothing. See what will be
I
here.
got a sense here that Gold is trying to amp up the ammo of some sort.
You thinking one of those big... a
Wow.
heat check from Clay. An early KP
Big heat
heater.
check.
Yep.
Oh,
There's the blue.
I
You
don't
know.
know if that was a good idea.
Well, it could go either way. I mean, it could help, but then a lot of times it could hurt. So
But you know
we'll
what?
see
He's got
how
to
it
try
plays out.
something. He's got to try something, right? You might
Yeah,
as well.
he had to try at least something. He had to at least do something.
It's the one category Clay's been a little bit better on. It's just regular wilds. Gold hasn't received any yet. It's the only thing. So I get where he's coming from.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see what Gold could. Oh, what a switch!
That's exactly what Clay did not want to see. But Clay can run for now. Here comes Gold. Let's see. I don't know, or I'm sensing this could be another from downtown type of finish though, because you look at the card history. No +4 is really in the back pocket. Here we go, Art.
She said that. Oh my
You
God.
say that.
That-
You say that.
Oh, he's got more.
There's more
He's
to
got
tank.
more
This
ammo.
over.
That's
oh
it.
my
That's it.
goodness.
3.
Wow. That
Oh.
was what, a 6-bagger to finish?
My goodness.
I only had a blue +2.
Oh.
Oh,
You waited too long.
I don't even think he would have mattered, Art.
No, it was.
Well,
the blue
yeah,
+2
you're right. No, it
play,
did, but-
it switched off before I could do anything.
Nah, even if Clay plays the blue +2, I'm sorry. It's delaying the inevitable. What's he going to do? Or if it throws another +4 in his favor. I think you won that game on DC. I think Draw City was the reason why you won that game, I have to assume, because really the switching was just unreal.
Jesus Christ! The only power cards I've been able to play are wilds.
Yeah, that's the only advantage he's had. Like I said, I didn't mind the blue wild because you had to try something. Goal, was that a case of Draw City won you that game? Because he did a good job icing.
I would say probably I had a route to the finish, but I didn't think I could reasonably pull it off. So I figured, okay, play it safe here. Get him iced out on the yellow, and wait until I'm in a better position. And I ended up getting into that better position.
Yeah, that was it. Just played the patience game there, Fitz, and Gold now 1 win away. It's that kind of night though for Clay. Because look at this. He's played less cards than he's drawn. That's when you know it's a rough night. That's a rough night.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Achilles heel if you don't get back into this. If I'm Clay, I would like to see him be more aggressive now going into game number 4. And if he can't, then it's game over.
I don't even think that's going to be I don't even think it's the right statement to say, Fitz, because he hasn't really been getting anything. That's the no +2s, no skips.
If he can get lucky, if he can get lucky here, I mean, look, if I was in the same last year, I was in the same situation when nothing went against me, and then boom, all of a sudden, the bot gods gave me at least something of the opportunity to get back into the game. If I was Clay, if the bot gods were in his favor, he could come back.
He could. And Clay, listen, he's done it. He's the only player in the league that I'm aware of this year that's completed a reverse sweep. That was against ALP. That was all the way back in March round 1. So he has that one caveat in him, and he has been the proponent of losing a series when he had all the ammo and Lane didn't. So he knows this. He knows this slipper could still fit. So that's the one thing he's got to look into. But it's still gold. It's called gold. No 14-9-10. What's it going to be for game 4? Looking for the sweep. Cesar will us in.
Let's hit it with 6.
6 cards.
Oh boy.
This might be a dagger right here, Rod. This could go quick.
That might be the dagger. It might be interesting.
Oh, that's a great card to start with,
Right
boys.
on the gate. A blue skip.
That is what you need to see right there, Art, if you're gold. A skip opportunity central.
Yeah, that is the big one there. And really, if you don't play any cards that give Clay any cards, you're in a good position. And right there's an example.
I don't know about that one. I got a hunch Clay's got something up his sleeve.
Let's see if Fitz is right.
He's typing for a while, so this could be ammo that Clay might have.
But it might not be a good idea to play ammo this early.
But it's only 6 cards. I see where Fitzy's coming from. It's snip and tuck. The game could end right here on a power play. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, that is true because power play can be used now.
6 cards. Gold is. I haven't seen something like this in a hot minute. Let's see.
Gold might be swooping on in here any second now.
No, that's big for Clay. That's huge. That's huge
That
for
was a
Clay.
good move by Clay.
Even if he's got to go and draw city, that's big. That changed the game a little bit because think about
That
it.
changes everything.
It's going to be a draw city game. The 6 cards are not going to be sprinted to no finish, barring a top deck city here.
Yeah.
Here comes gold. Looking for a topper. Let's see if he. Nope. Now Clay. We'll see if we get a topper here. There's a topper. There we go. Gold switch. Let's see. Does gold go into the switch of the green? Now it gets good.
Oh, that might be able to open the door for
Clay, yeah.
It may open the
might
door for
open
Clay.
the door.
A little
Right.
bit.
It's open.
Clay's starting to feel a little momentum now. Let's see if he can do anything with these greens.
But gold as well.
Nothing. Now gold's got the momentum. Can gold get the topper or a potential run to the finish right here?
I doubt a run to the finish. It doesn't make sense to me right now as a run to the finish.
It's getting closer now. It's a heat check.
That's a heat check, but could Clay try to do something here?
Clay's gonna have. There's a great play for Clay.
Perfect!
Beautiful,
Perfect!
beautiful read. What a read, Clay.
And broke them.
I mean, we talked about this. The one thing that's been working in his favor tonight is that regular wild. He's had every regular wild in the book, and that's the one thing.
It's still working.
And on a 6-card start, even if he's got a draw, it's still prolonging the game. It's making Clay give little hope, and it gives Gold some more second wonders to go to Plan C, which he hasn't been into all night.
Yeah, you're not wrong on that one, KT. I mean, I've seen it before when I forget what match a year ago. I've seen that happen before, so this doesn't surprise me one bit.
And he's getting good toppers. You can't really switch off the same card, so this is exactly what Clay wants. Possession arrow way in his favor, up 3 possessions. He's in a good spot here, Art. Considering all night, the one thing that's been working has been those regular wilds. You got to use what you can throw, for sure.
Well, we'll see if he can still keep on going here.
Let's see what will be from Gold here. Gold
Oh,
loading
boy.
up. This could be big.
Oh, this might be a huge
loading up
run.
something.
Huge run incoming.
Gold looking for a
Oh,
massive
boy.
run. Let's see. This would be a backbreaker if that is the massive run, though.
Oh my God!
That's a quit play.
Oh.
It's not. Listen, it's not the worst thing for Clay because it appears there's no +2s or anything, so he still has some life. But this is big for Gold to throw that quick quad play.
That was wow.
That was a good 4-bagger though.
737.
7-3-7, but there's nothing
One
going.
play by Clay.
Nothing from Clay. Here comes Gold. Into blue now. This is where it gets
Or not.
risky.
Okay, I thought Clay didn't have any more blues. I was wrong on that.
Nothing. Blue 8 now. Here comes Clay. What does he have right here?
If you don't have any more blues, switch it up. But just be careful.
+4. There's his first
my
one of the
God,
game.
Bam.
That will keep it
There
alive,
it
Art.
is.
That's going to keep it alive.
Oh my goodness.
He's got to have that. He's had to have more than what I think he's got.
Oh, a humongous run from Clay. And just like that, the first time all night, he's got the lead in a big fashion and has a +4 and some meta.
Well, he's gonna have to finish this one if he wants to keep this series going.
Did he exhaust
Yeah.
everything? He did, though.
No.
That's smart. I don't think he had any more green. That's what I think. He might have something else up his sleeve.
Yeah, it is smart, though. You got to try something. You finally get some rewards. You got to give it all. I understand that for sure. Now you got an opener. This might give Clay some life in the red now. Interesting. But there's nothing. It's
No.
2-color. It's 2-color.
Oh no.
That's not what Clay needs. He gets the blue switch, though.
Boom. That might been off the draw.
That
but
had to
he's
been
got
top deck.
nothing.
Yes, it was.
No topper, though. Nothing. It's going to work, though. Clay is definitely going into this level of, you know what, survival of the fittest. You got to use whatever you got, ISO and all.
you got to figure out any way to just survive.
That first gold. We're in Draw City now. Not anymore. Blue Queen is played.
Go with the
That
top.
first play for a minute.
Go with the topper.
No,
real
we're still
quick.
going back. Still going back.
No, Clay topper into Peter.
Yep, that's a topper there from Clyde.
That's a wink.
Top deck sandwich. Here comes Gold. Let's see. Is
Does
there a...
gold?
Here
Does
comes
gold
Gold.
do it?
Oh,
Gold looking for the wins and another +4 topper.
I don't think so. I think it's another reverse.
That's game. Wow.
Wow.
That's it.
The sweep bringing out the brooms. I don't think Clay could do anything there.
No. I was thinking about maybe
Yeah.
keep drawing, but I realized that with the amount of cards that were left, I had to do something, or else
Right.
I would have gotten PP'd, and that would have been it anyway.
Did you the
Right.
+4? I'm just assuming there. That was just the case. You got to throw something at the wall. You have nothing to
Yeah.
lose. Okay,
No, it is what it is.
I got you. Gold, big win. You're moving on to the Sci-Fi 16. It's been a hot minute since you've been back there. I think the last time you were there was T4 2024. I believe that when we got 2 wins. Yeah, you got 2 wins there. Your thoughts on getting the win here? Sure, some of this was definitely in your favor tonight, though. He drew more cards than he played, for sure. Thoughts on that?
I do think I played well. I also think Clay got screwed by the cards to a degree. It really did seem like it was coming up in my favor.
Absolutely. I really don't have much to say on that last game. That was the case. It just draw City and really just popping off. Your thoughts on playing your OG friend Peter from the old Illinois battle? That was from Super League 2 years ago.
It's gonna be fun. I don't think I've played him since Super League, if I remember correctly. Super League 2023.
It's been 2 years, yeah.
That'll be a fun rematch.
Yeah, you got Illinois on Illinois, right? It's a classic Illini game, right? It's gonna be a fun one. Good tournament so far, buddy. We'll see what we can do because you've been really putting it in the work in the T3 now, second one on the season. I'll go to Hard. I mean, Art, what can you say about Gold? What a performance, but I think Clay he was fine to lose in battle all night. Did a good job just trying to salvage anything. Unfortunately, he comes up short. Your thoughts on his run here and Gold moving forward to play Peter? What a match that's going to be. Classic Illinois on Illinois.
Yeah, I feel bad for Clay on what just happened to him. That was a bunch of the bot just not give it towards him and just really take it a lot more than needed. But it's good on Gold that he was able to just move on, and now he's got a good battle coming up against Peter. That's going to be a matchup to see.
Fitz, your final thoughts on the night, man? What a big win. Cesar will get the results and all that in. What's your thoughts on Gold moving forward? He's definitely starting to make a statement. And Clay, what's he got to do to bounce back for T4?
Well, Clay needs to just pick up his game a little bit more, you know. I mean, I've seen this game he just haven't had any luck with the ball, you know, but he needs to just change the way his playing style, he needs to change a little bit, you know. But for Gold against Peter, that's going to be a hell of a battle between the two Illinois Nighters. And I expect to be a good match between the two. I mean, sure, it has to be a sweep, but I don't think that's going to happen this occasion. But I feel like it can go 7 games, in my opinion. So let the best man win. That's all I can say, really.
Yeah, I don't really think, and I know Cesar said it was rough night. I think that's an understatement. I think it was a case of just no night. Forget rough night, no night at all for good old Clay. They'll have to bounce back though. For Gold, what a win! And just like that, Gold is back in the game. 2-win season so far, 12-11 on the year, and some life, right? And you start to build that life up. That's a big win. We start talking playoffs too, because for Gold, starting to get back into that picture, starting to make a run. For Clay, and now in that 4-win club, but there's a lot of people that are stuck or not moving because they've lost already. It's going to get good as we continue to have more parity in these tournaments. Congratulations to Gold back in the S16 for the first time since T424. We'll see what Gold will do. We'll go over to the pod. You have the finished stuff. I think short saying, but that's okay. Actually, no, I'll get that finished stuff up. While we do that, Art, I'll go to you here. Your thoughts on the playoffs now, man, because this is big for Gold. A lot of things have just changed in favor of Gold, while, let's say, maybe not so much in the case of Clay, who's got the scrap and claw for sure.
Yeah, that's sort of the looking at both sides of the coin, really. On one side, you're seeing the good stuff here going on with Gold. On the other side, you're thinking, Clay's just... There's something that needs to be there. There's something that's got to be there to propel him up. And really, when you start thinking about it now, because we're in T3, you got 2 more tournaments. You're basically now going to have to put everything in on trying to hope you can have 1 to 2 great tournaments to solidify. For Gold, on the other hand, he just got to keep running on how this tournament goes to prepare for what will be in the next 2 tournaments.
I got the schedule. It's going to be Varigold versus Peter. We'll talk about that in a second. The 7-14 Illinois battle. Myth versus Goldie will be here in about 45 minutes. This one finished up quick. We'll start on time. G. Sanford, 9:30. And then Yepez Brad, the late night game at 10 o'clock. Will round us out for the night. Looking forward to all those matches in stores. We have the 5-pack. We continue to roll through this 5-pack. There's the pod. Congratulations to both Peter and Gold on the same day. It's the 7-14. Winner will go to the regional finale, which will be your E8, the Epic 8. It'll be in the line no matter what, but which one will it be? Will it be Peter the OG or Varigold, a past winner of this tournament 2 years ago? Should be a fun one. For my two OG broadcasting buddies, Fitzy and Ard, despite it being asleep, it's always good to have a good time with my homies. The OG crew, the OG investors. Glad we got it done tonight, boys. For Jay Cesar, the ref, and our two players, Clay and Gold, it has been a great night so far. 3 more matches, 2 more on stream. One last one coming up with the boss here at 8:30. And we'll have a new crew and cast. Looking forward to that as well. For myself, Fitzy Yard, congratulations one more time to Barry Gold, as Gold will go back to another S16 dating back to T4 2024. Good night for now. We'll see you in about 45 minutes for a massive match between Goldie and Myth. See you then. This has been a presentation of MRE Division 1.
Yeah, that just seems